With no boundaries, I ride to meet all people. I am Biker Chef.
They say there's always been a biker chef. Guided by the mysterious tome of the road, traveling the country, bringing people together by cooking for them. Now it's our turn, our time to spread the biker chef creed.
Hey, babe, I'm getting kind of hungry. Been so long since we've been gone. Hey, Sue, I'm getting kind of hungry. Feeling nature's recipe coming on.
Live long, ride hard, eat well.
And stay tuned.
Well, here we are. Albuquerque, New Mexico, the land of enchantment. It's beautiful.
I'm smelling something kind of funny here.
Smell something fishy, biker cat? Uh-oh.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it's the smell of your bike everywhere. There's a Harley. There's another Harley.
Really?
Oh, man. I want Japanese bike.
It's okay.
Do we have any of that good sake in the pantry?
I think so. I'll check. Look at this, Otto. See what I'm saying? Look at that. Lots of dogs, huh? It's gonna be a tough town, I think. Oh, yeah, I got it.
What do you got? Oh, yeah. Only the best. We're fine. Okay, you ready for the journey?
I'll wait.
Another chapter in the story of Biker Chef and Sue and Biker Cat.
Sake spelled backwards is Ikos. Yeah, that's right. The name of the best surfing beach in Indonesia. In the 30s, surfboards were made from cedar wood. Well, right now, that's what I smell burning.
Our journey starts at the beginning, like a recipe, with the people who were here before there was a New Mexico. A people whose knowledge is deep, their traditions sacred.
Hello, I'm Biker Chef.
They have much to teach us.
Biker Chef?
Well, you must be a Philia.
Yes.
Ah, Shakespeare, I knew that.
We're baking bread. We're about to bake bread today.
I need to learn how to use an Orno, so I was hoping you can show me how to do that. Appreciate that.
What's that on your ear?
Oh, well, I'm glad. I use this to connect to my cookbook. I'll show you.
Oh, he carries a cookbook all the time?
All the time. It's an ancient one, goes back many, many years.
Oh.
This is a very ancient tome of cooking that's passed on from generation to generation.
Book, huh?
Yeah, and it actually communicates to me.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
see?
Okay.
It's telling me that I've definitely found the right place. A lot of wisdom here. You know what I'm saying?
How did you know the right place was here?
The smell. And also there's a map in here. There's a little map in there. And it tells me, it gives me little clues. It said there was somebody here that was very, very wise. And we found you.
Yeah.
When the Spaniards introduced the outside oven to us, they called it horno. And so we modified the word to our language, so we call it huruna.
Huruna.
Huruna, right.
Huruna.
Right.
I've heard, and ask me if this is true, like when an African American comes on a reservation, they're always welcome. But when a Caucasian comes, they're a little more wary. Is there some truth to that?
Do you want me to tell the truth?
Yes,
or do you
Yes,
want-
tell the
The
truth.
truth.
I think we treat all people equal because we were taught to show hospitality to anyone that comes to our village. And especially during our public feast days, they remind us in the morning, whoever comes to the house, make sure you invite them in. You don't have to know them. Then have them sit down and then we feed them. And so we feed everyone and anyone that comes to the house.
I think Native American wisdom is definitely a major part of Biker Chef's journey.
Right.
I was baking bread and my oldest boy says, Mom, how come the ladies always say I when they bake bread? You want to find out? Go wash your hands. And I made him do this. He pulled it, he worked on the dough. After a while, he says, Mom, I can't do it no more. Look at my knuckles.
Your knuckles.
Go ahead. Go ahead. So I have a lot of Navajo friends. Do they make bread the same way?
I don't know.
Do you talk with them about bread making? Why is that? I thought we're so harmonious.
History says that Navajo is our natural enemy.
History says that?
Yes.
Now, is that history or is that religion?
I think it's still traditional that they're our natural enemies. It's just that we are able to live next to each other.
Right.
Natural enemies? I knew we'd have to find out more about that while we waited for the hornell to warm up. Excuse me, the huruna.
There's always two sides to the coin, the Pueblo and the Navajo.
Santa Ana reservation there, and they said that the Navajos were the natural enemies to the Pueblos, and I said, I can't believe that. What are they talking about?
Well, I think that long ago the Navajos were not so friendly.
Yeah, think so?
I think they were the raiders, I think.
Kind of like the Apaches?
Yeah.
I see. Because in history, you always have that. You have wolves and you have sheep, right?
That's right.
And you work it out later on.
That's right.
Right. And is this an ancient Navajo thing, or where did the Navajos get this
No,
from?
I wouldn't say it's an ancient Navajo thing. If the Navajos we really didn't do this way back then.
Right.
We ground our corn and made our bread on hot plates.
So where did the Navajos pick this up, do you think?
Probably
you know
from the Mexicans.
So like the Pueblos got the outdoor oven from the Spaniards, and the Mexicans came in and talked about the front. Yeah, I see. Very good. Yeah, that's beautiful. You're probably one of the best Navajo fry bread makers around. And my question is, can you learn everything you need to know by life from fry bread? Does it teach you anything? Does it talk to you?
Sure it does. Just in anything you do in life, you learn from it. Sometimes it's not always perfect and it's not always the same.
Right.
It's not going to come out. If you do it right, you make it right, your outcome is right.
Yeah, it's very harmonious.
Yes.
You have, because you seem like a very harmonious, you're rooted to the earth, so the stuff always comes out just right.
Yeah, if you're thinking in the right way and you're thinking the good things about it, then, of course it's going to come out right. It's all in your mind.
Surely understand the Santa Anas probably are the best business-oriented Pueblo in this area. You have a very large casino, don't you?
Yeah, we do. We have other entities as well. I believe we have about 24 entities.
Yes.
That brings in revenue to the tribe.
Do you think gambling is a sacred thing? What do you think about that?
I don't have anything to say about it.
Well, some people don't like it.
What's your
I
game?
mean, I don't mind it if it's going to bring in something for the tribe. That's
Right.
good.
Well, I guess like a casino brings people together. They talk to one another.
Yeah.
Place of, kind of like a place of harmony, sort of. Let's see. And what if you put like a sage oil in the water? Had like a sage taste to it. Would that be good or bad?
We don't. Biker Chef, why do you keep wanting to deviate? I mean, we're so used to doing this really basic, but if you would like to experiment, you sure can.
You just do it to one length at all times. Now, what if a Santa Ana Pueblo married a Navajo?
Well, they try to discourage us from doing that, but
Who's they?
the elders.
I see.
But if you see that they're totally in love, they can take care of each other, then it's accepted.
And you accept it?
Yes, we accept it.
So now you can understand, like if I have a really nice oregano and the oregano loves the salt I have, they're totally in love when they cook together.
Right?
And if you eat it and you can taste that love, then that's nice.
Yes.
See?
But that's okay for you to do.
Well, right.
Okay.
Right, I'm the biker chef, that's what I
Right,
do.
you're the biker chef, you can do that. But then
But-
again,
But
we can-
the Spaniards brought that. You
Yes.
didn't have that to begin with.
No.
So there was already change going on.
Right.
So it might happen again. You might be making pizzas in there before too long. Sure, corn pizzas.
exactly, and
Oh,
biker
you
chef
just
can do it.
love
I think you're just trying to cause trouble with that.
Yeah, that's what he's
I think you're going to be making pizzas and selling pizzas. You know how much you can sell a blue corn pizza for these days?
key ingredients and methods that we have to use in my recipe. Oh, wow.
Smells delicious.
So now we know how to make genuine Pueblo bread. But do you think we'd use the normal ingredients?
Sue, how long have you known me?
Of course not.
They make the best blue corn flour here.
Oh, really?
Comes from the best blue corn fields. Oh, hi there. I'm Biker Chef.
Hi, Biker Chef. Jerry.
This is Biker Cat.
Biker Cat. And hi, Sous Chef. Jerry.
Card.
Glad to
I
meet
understand you make the best blue corn flour.
You got it. This is the place.
Well, let's come on in and take
Come
a look.
on in.
There are different colors here. What do you like when you're making the flour? What are you looking for?
What we want it to be is dark blue or even almost black. We don't use any pesticides. We share a little bit of corn with the bugs.
I see.
They get a little bit on the end.
Yeah, so you have a natural harmony with nature.
If you take the cover off,
Yeah.
then all corn looks the same.
Right.
Like people.
Yeah, that's like people. You know, I need some blue corn flour because I'm making a dish in my mind. I don't know yet what it's going to be. I'm combining some Native American flavors with some Spanish flavors, with some Italian flavors, with some cowboy stuff. So it's all about harmony. So I was wondering if you could show me or if I can get some blue corn from you.
No problem. We've got some halfway through the grinder.
Oh, that's beautiful. I always believe that machines have a soul too. Do you believe that?
Yep.
Do you ever talk to your machine?
Yeah, that's what makes it come out right.
Every morning. Every morning.
Makes it come out right. You don't make no mistake. Everything's perfect for the day.
I'm getting a really strong vibe that you're like a big Dodger fan. Is that true? I said that earlier, but no. What are you?
Yankee.
What are we doing here, Biker Chef? I don't know. I was getting some vibes from the tome.
Right.
Let me just pull over here. Hold on a second. I gotta get my little transmitter. Okay, got it on. Out here, wait a minute.
He's got the tone going again.
Oh yeah, we're getting strong vibrations here. Very, very hot. Oh, it must be in here.
But that's like an old trash can.
But you know what? You can learn a lot from trash. All kinds of great berries grow in manure. So what people eat and throw out is important in cooking too.
Yeah,
Well, look here. Here's a bottle of mango beer. What does that do in here?
doesn't do anything for me.
Tomatillo soda pop. Jeez.
Oh.
They got an interesting diet around here. Red pepper, cottage cheese. They even have a kitchen frickin' sink in here.
Okay.
All right, now. Okay. Well, let's hit the road.
Yeah, we're definitely heading upriver now. Connections, conflicts, cross-pollination, I can feel it.
You are a very intuitive person.
Yeah, we're taking the Indians, the Spanish, the Cowboys, throwing them all in a New Mexican bag and shaking them up really good. These are our ingredients.
Yippee-yi-yay, Biker Chef.
There we are, Sue. Wild West.
Wide open.
Howdy.
Hi, Biker.
Howdy.
Hi, Biker Cat.
Hi there. Biker Chef.
Hi, how are you?
Good.
Nice to meet you.
So we're going to talk about the Old West cooking with Dutch ovens. I've heard that anything that you can cook in a regular oven, you can cook in a Dutch oven.
Yeah, you can.
That's amazing.
The thing is know and how to do it.
Well, that's what I'm here for. So what's going on here, Homer?
Well, the reason I set the biscuits close to the fire is so that they will rise before I put the lid on.
I see.
The lid, I get extremely hot because it has to cook down. We put coals around the thing so it'll cook under and up the side.
Right. Is this, what kind of biscuit is this?
Oh, it's kind of my own
Your own secret?
deal. Yeah.
Got some soda powder in there?
Yeah, no.
What do you got in there?
Baking powder
Bacon?
and yeast, both.
Wow.
Both. It's a pretty good biscuit.
And the cast iron gives the dough a nice flavor.
Oh, yeah, it helps it a lot.
So I get the sense that you got to keep that lid hot.
Yeah.
A lot of people forget that the lid is part of the oven. What do we got going here? What are we making
This
here?
is some smothered steak.
Smothered steak.
Onions.
Doesn't that sound good, Biker Cat?
So, I want to cook a Native American squash in a Cowboy Dutch oven. Do you have a problem with Native Americans at all?
No, I don't.
No? Is there still any of that tension out here between, or is it?
There may be a little, but not much.
Because they love cowboys. I've been talking to them, and they're fine with cowboys.
I've worked with a lot of them.
Yeah.
Guided hunters with them and stuff.
What's with the teepees back here, though?
Well, the old chuck wagons moved from camp to camp. And a lot of times they stayed out with the wagon for or 3 or 4 months in the fall. And each man had a teepee. I actually lived in that teepee a year probably. We would trail our horses to meet the wagon about the 5th or 6th of September and stay out until about 3 or 4 days before Christmas.
Wow.
Take our horses back home.
How many head of cattle would you run?
13,000 is what they had.
Wow. He would like, Biker Cat's into that. He loves cattle.
He loves cattle.
If you have any cattle, he's good at herding. He'd work for you. So you seem like a real city slicker to me.
Yeah, I am.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you ever get down to Albuquerque?
Hopefully not.
Do you mind me visiting your kitchen?
No.
Because I understand cookies can sometimes be pretty ornery when it comes to people visiting the kitchen.
And you know,
He is, most of the time.
Do you mind a cat being in your kitchen?
well, kind of, but
You're not really a cat guy, are you?
no.
Well, say hi, though. He's a good guy. He's like a dog.
Oh, yeah. He's a fine little kitty, too.
Oh, look at this.
And Lee, do you want this Dutch oven? Where do you want it, round?
Wherever you can find some coals to put it on.
This is like art. It's almost poetry to me, the way you're cooking and having to keep things turned stuff. You're a poet of cooking. Do you think that's correct?
Probably is, yeah.
When you're cooking, do you think of stuff? Do you get like poetic ideas in your head?
Well, I guess you do, yeah.
He's probably wrote 75 poems.
Oh, he's a poet.
You're a poet. You are a poet.
Oh, yeah, I wrote a lot of stuff.
Have you been to, Waddy Mitchell?
I don't know what he meant.
Have you been to Elko to the cook? Well, I think there's a similarity between a biker and a cowboy because you're on the open range. You have to be completely alert with the road. Did you have a favorite horse that you used to ride as a young man?
You know, I've rode about 8 or 10 real good horses. One was an Appaloosa, one was a horse from Mexico. He was a great
Do you
one.
have a poem about one of your horses?
Yeah.
Can I hear one?
I wrote this poem about a sorrel horse I got out of Mexico years ago. And I call it Scarface. I crossed the big plains of Arizona on a little sorrel pony he of mine, riding to meet with the roundup on a horse that was splendid and fine. A horse I had raised from a yearling with plenty of heart and of go. A big scar covered a part of his face. He was born in old Mexico. He's a horse you could ride at the round.